Ribs was once a well-respected Roblox animator with over 600,000 subscribers, all before she ruined her entire career in a matter of seconds. But what led us to this tragic point? On the 14th of June 2024, a YouTuber called Hox uploaded a video to the YouTube platform entitled, "This YouTuber ruined her career," with one post addressing a drama where popular Roblox animator Ribs had a public mental breakdown. But this isn't where the story of Ribs ends. In fact, things just keep getting worse. Hox was first contacted by an individual who claimed to be an ex-friend of Ribs, going by the Flash PvP 345. He initially sent him screenshots of Ribs saying some pretty deplorable things. However, he quickly retracted his statement before Hox was able to save them. Around this time, Hox was also contacted by various other associates of Ribs with questionable motives, all telling him not to make a part 2 or use the screenshots Flash PvP made. Flash then went back to Hox once again, quickly sending and deleting the screenshots. This time telling Hox he was excommunicated from Ribs' friend group for leaking the information to Hox. This was shortly followed by a Discord account alleging to be Ribs joining Hox's server. This individual would say the N slur in the server before adding Hox and making a range of pretty serious threats in DMs, followed by a screenshot of Ribs' channel showing her logged in and more threats, with the final correspondence consisting of Ribs threatening to dox and sue Hox for defamation. This account was also created in December of 2019, adding at the time some credibility to the claim that it may have been owned by Ribs, not a troll. However, there is a lot of breakdown in these messages. First of all, the threat to strike Hox's video. Technically through the YouTube Content ID system, the video could be struck down as it did include clips of some of her Roblox animations, but in copyright law, there is something called fair use, which allows for a statutory provision that provides that a use of copyright material does not infringe copyright if it is fair, and that when considering whether the use is fair, certain principles or fairness factors must be considered. The provision also includes a list of illustrative purposes. The video Hox created on Ribs clearly falls under the reporting documentation part of the fair use doctrine, on top of it being transformative, one of the defining aspects of fair use content. But just when Hox thought this was where the video would end, he was surprised even more. The very next day, when Hox was deep asleep, the real confirmed Ribs Discord account would join his server and assert that the previous account was fake. Shortly after, she would join the general voice chat and hell would ensue. Ribs joined VC with me, my associate, and Amos. Amos was asking Ribs about why she told her young impressionable fans to themselves, and this is how she would respond.
So your only argument is that you were pissed?
It's not an argument, okay? It's just like what I felt like. It's
Sorry,
like,
you're
making it like a debate. Like, it's not that deep.
Amos would continue to ask Ribs about this, trying to gauge her point of view, which would just result in an even crazier, borderline insane episode of screaming from Ribs.
Oh, you keep emphasizing the numbers. Like, I don't give a shit numbers, subscribers, YouTube money, all of that. Like, you. I don't care.
Next, she would go on to assert that she doesn't care about her fans, that she doesn't care that she may have hurt people by telling them to kill themselves.
Okay, so in your words, you don't care that you did that, and in your own words, you would do it again if you felt like it. Is that what I'm getting?
Look, I mean, yeah, it's bad, but I don't care as much, okay? Like, of course, they still care. Like, it doesn't have to be cut and dry, black and white.
It's pretty cut and dry.
Huh?
Especially when you have that.
After realizing how much she incriminated herself, she would backtrack on her previous claim, saying that she conditionally supports her fans in some contexts, digging an extra 10 miles deeper down the already gaping hole of demise that is her reputation.
That big of a fan base.
You keep emphasizing it. Oh my god. Okay, look. Okay, I do care to an extent. Yeah, I know. Big fan base, all that. But it's like, it just depends, okay?
Why does it depend? Can you,
I want to feel like what's happening in my life that can make me do that. It just depends.
Be more responsible.
She would further run with this stance, showing that she doesn't really care about her fan base, viewers or community. In fact, downplaying and minimizing the impact her words could have had on the people who support her the most.
And watched all of your videos, everything you put out.
I've literally made it clear already. Like, why are you trying to do this?
You made it clear that you don't care, and you do it again if you wanted to.
Look, no, I was still putting work words in my mouth, okay? I said what
I'm
I
not
had to
putting
say.
words in your mouth. You literally
You
said the
are.
word.
Say whatever you want to do, bro.
I
you did say
said that,
word
you know,
for
it just
word.
depends. Like, yeah, I don't care, like, but I still do care, like, you know, like, to an extent. But I don't care, like, that much to, like, you know, be like, oh, this is terrible, it's so bad, like, you know.
After this, Ribs would get mad at Amos once again for trying to debate her in good faith and genuinely understand her point of view. From this, she made it incredibly clear that she doesn't care about her fans, nor about the way she treats them. In fact, rather claiming that she wants to leave the door open to mistreating them when she feels bad.
Does anyone listen to him? He's not even, like, talking properly, like,
Like what?
You just keep repeating the same stuff and be like, oh yeah, so because you said this, like, would you say this to your fans? Like, I'm not saying that.
I mean, you did say it to your fans. I mean, I'm not saying what.
Oh my gosh!
did.
Oh yeah, I told him to kill, but it might not be always. It just depends, okay? Depends on what I feel like. You know?
Depends on
Okay,
the
so-
show, bro. Come on, get with the game.
Okay, so you're saying like if you felt like saying it, you would.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. That only took like 3 whole
No
minutes.
way you just said that. Holy shit.
She would finish off yelling at people in the call for not understanding what she was saying due to its absurdity, asserting that it's okay for her to tell her young fans to themselves if she's in a bad state mentally, in spite of them being incredibly young fans, a part of the Roblox audience.
Yeah.
You're getting mad that I'm saying what you're saying back to you. You literally
Yeah,
just
because
said
it took
that
you
and then-
so long to understand. Yeah,
Okay.
that's why.
So-
What?
Okay, so
Yeah, this guy dumb.
wait,
Exactly.
let me speak.
Oh.
So you're saying right now that if you were really pissed or felt like saying it, you would do, or you would tell your fan base to themselves again. That's what you just said.
Yeah, I don't really mean it though.
From the given information, it seems evident that Ribs, the individual in question, is still struggling with mental stability. This is indicated by their actions and behaviors, which suggest an ongoing state of instability. Furthermore, it becomes even more evident that they are neither prepared nor able to acknowledge their own responsibility for their actions. One notable aspect that highlights Ribs' lack of mental stability is their aggressive demeanor and tendency to scream. Such behaviors can be indicative of emotional turmoil or difficulty in managing their emotions. It suggests that Ribs may be experiencing heightened levels of stress or frustration, which can contribute to their overall instability. Moreover, Ribs' justification of their reprehensible actions towards a young and impressionable fanbase reinforce the notion that they are not ready and capable of taking accountability. By rationalizing their harmful behavior, they are avoiding the necessary introspection and self-reflection required to recognize the impact of their actions on others. The disregard for accountability can be detrimental, particularly when influencing a vulnerable and easily influenced fanbase. And while I wish the best for Ribs and hope she receives the necessary treatment, I still believe she needs to be held accountable for her actions. And as viewers, this information about how she truly believes what is right and wrong is crucial towards ethical, informed consumption of Ribs content.